What's gonna happen? Don't kill Amos. Amos isn't dead, right? Hi, welcome back to Panda Reacts. I'm Sandra, and Ken's not here because I'm still at my conference, but thankfully it's my last night, so I'll be able to react with Ken very soon again. Tonight is Expanse Season 2, Episode 2. So last week's episode, we'll just break it down. We had on the Mars battleship, we had Miller and Holden and the rest of the crew, and a couple things went down. Basically, Miller was really upset with Amos for killing Simi, and then they had a knockdown drag-out fight, which was more Amos than it was Miller, because Miller didn't stand a chance against Amos. And then also they wanted to crack open that safe they found last season, and so they did crack it open, and they found out that was in there was the blue goo. And Alex called it blue goo, and so now I may call it blue goo for the rest of my life. So that was in the safe, and they were like, get that stuff off the ship. So Alex they came to the conclusion that they needed to know where it was, just in case they needed to analyze it, possibly help others make a vaccine. That was Naomi's thought. So Alex and them put it in like a torpedo and drove it out into the middle of an abandoned asteroid minefield, and then they parked it there. So that's where their blue goo is. Also on the ship, the Roci, there was a little boom shika love between Naomi and Holden, because their tension just could not survive. So that was interesting. It was good times for all around. On Earth, Crisjen was keeping up her charade that she was on the same side as her UN boss guy, and whose name I never remember. And so she's putting on an act so that no one kills her, and at the same time she's kind of feeding people things so that a war doesn't break out between Earth and Mars. Because basically there was a Martian ship and an Earth ship, and they were both flying to Phoebe at the same time, and Mars unleashed some torpedoes, and they thought, oh, they're shooting on Earth, like, on the Earth ship, let's shoot back. And she was like, no, it turned out the torpedoes were aimed at Phoebe to destroy it, because Mars did not want Earth getting it before they did. So Phoebe's gone. It was blown up. The only thing we know about Phoebe was that previously, that is where another blue goo disaster happened. They found lots of people dead on Phoebe. So that's kind of where we're at. Kind of a limbo between Phoebe has been blown up. The Roci still has people on it. So let's get.
What was on Phoebe that Mars didn't want us to find?
Exactly.
And titanium supply lines, which we help defend, are vital to their terraforming efforts. If we threaten to shut them down...
trade embargo.
No, what we need to do is order the Nathan Hale to take out the Sirocco now.
If we go this way, we're going to be watching each other's ships fall.
What's going on?
Sir, if I may?
What's going on?
I need a resolution from the Security Council first.
We'll call for a vote immediately.
Why do you need to have war? Mars hasn't attacked you at all. They blew up a base, that's it. It wasn't even yours.
I will not support this escalation.
I don't support it either, my friend.
Are you saying you won't carry out a lawfully given order?
That's what I said. Oh, you're gonna get slammed to the ground, buddy. Yep. Totally saw that coming. Oh, Roci's docking at Tyco. Okay.
Stop it, you got infected.
Yep.
It was something new. A life form. Possibly extrasolar.
That's what I think, that it's actually a life form. Not a weapon, but an actual life form.
Life form?
Yeah.
According to the
Julie died for the belt.
She believed everything you guys say you're fighting for.
Yeah. She did. She died for it.
Don't waste it.
You go, Miller. You tell him.
We should have saved more. We saved us.
Oh, right.
Crew comes first. If we would have back for strays, we'd end up dead.
That's
like
why
that.
he feels so bad. I forgot. Those Belters got upset with him last episode. Because they felt he could have saved more people.
What does that say about being a bystander? I mean, what kind of people
Is
are
Amos
we?
still there?
We only help.
Yeah, I knew he walked away, right? Ah! He's gone.
What's going on with us? I mean, Amos in particular.
Oh.
We can make a public announcement, get everyone on the same page.
Yeah, how
or
will
make it
Amos
mad.
react to this?
Yeah, I was never clear about how you two...
No, I'm not clear either.
Gonna play out.
Did they blow up that ship that Crisjen was going to be on?
But cities on our time.
Yeah, nope. Don't mess with him. Just space him. Haven't seen someone get spaced in a while. Yep. What? What is happening right now? Oh,
Son of a bitch!
good, it's a simulation. I was like, what am I missing? Oh, is that her friend? That's her spy friend. Okay, I was like, uh-oh, she's being spied on. But that's her friend.
Didn't think he had...
Rocinante is ready to roll.
I'm feeling tense.
On your mark, girl.
I'm tense. What's gonna happen?
Attention.
That freaked me out.
Stay along sometime.
I don't care.
My uncle was a hero. He died fighting Yanas. He put me out the airlock first.
I know, I remember that. I knew it was that guy.
Like he did.
You're still tough.
Well, I guess they found him after he was floating there for so long. Oh, this is freaking me out.
Heat her up! Where's that stealth ship? It's supposed to be here.
Where is it? Oh god, there it is.
We got Smokey on the far side of the ring.
Yes. Oh no, oh no, oh no. Stealth ships are never good. Oh. Oh. Ooh. Oh, that went right by Naomi. Oh, thank God. I don't want another shed moment. Blow someone's head right off. This is giving me stress. Amos. I can't lose Amos. I'm too attached to him.
Keep breaching pods now.
Oh, are they in those pods? Oh, crap. Okay, Amos. Don't get killed. Don't get killed. Oh, God. Oh, man. Amos, Amos.
We do that and Amos is dead.
What's gonna happen? Don't kill Amos. Amos isn't dead, right? Amos is fixing it. Good, good, good. He's fixed it. Let's go. This is scary. Oh, no, 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 no. No. Is that Miller? Oh no, Amos! Oh my Amos! No, 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 no. He needs to hold on. That is the coolest thing. I love the noise. One of them made it. Okay, cool. I hope it's Miller's pod. Oh, there's Miller. Okay. He's wondering where the other pod is. Hey, stop. Why do they all have gel guns?
All right, everybody on the floor. Show me some hands.
They're all doing virtual stuff. What is happening? Who are these people?
Now.
Unplug it. Oh, la la la. Oh, what is... You just killed all those people, man. Yeah, they need to talk to somebody.
Alive, guys.
Yeah, we do. You killed all of them. At least there's one guy left. Oh my. What's up with you? What are you doing? That guy.
Have we met?
No, he was in the video, wasn't he? I thought he was in the video. From, Phoebe.
Station full of buildings. Just save us all.
What? What are you talking about?
You're gonna have to be a hell of a lot more specific than that.
Yes, please.
We made it this work. Humanity will be left.
We don't even know what it does, though.
Ignorant. Vulnerable.
We don't know it could save
To
people.
an enemy who has already fired the first shot. So we have an understanding.
I don't. There's something not right here.
We're gonna need complete access to the data,
Yeah.
as well as the names of everyone responsible for setting this in motion.
Yes, please.
Done.
What? Miller? Why'd you shoot that guy? What? Oh my god. Miller, what the hell? Alright, that was season 2, episode 2 of The Expanse. And so much happened in this episode. And the ending, oh, I just had my mouth hanging open. Because, like, what? I was tense for most of the episode, just feeling what's gonna happen. So, the main action was occurring between Fred Johnson and the crew of the Roci. So, the Roci crew finally got to Fred Johnson, told him about Eros, and then they decided to band together and get some Belter armies going so they could raid this mystery station that was supposed to not have anybody on it, but clearly did, because there were signals coming from it and they wanted to know why. So Miller decided to go as one of the in the attack group, and Alex and the Roci were supposed to kind of be like garbage floating, and then they were supposed to take out certain things. They took out like a side cannon and stuff like that. So they get close to this station, and Miller is in a pod. So thank God nothing happened to Miller. But he ran into the kid from last season whose uncle put him out into space, and then his uncle like suicided. And he's a hero. So I remember that kid. He was also the one stealing water that Miller knew. And so Miller and him kind of had a conversation. What are you doing here? What's going on? So they get to the station. So there's these people, scientists, hooked up to this big brain thing. And they're like virtually doing some science. And unfortunately, all of them were killed but one guy. But then they went into the, like, brain of the science, and there was that guy from Phoebe. So last episode, they found a video when they found the blue goo, and it was of this scientist talking about what happened on Phoebe. So this is the same guy. So they're all like, we need to know who's funding you, what are you doing? This scientist is convinced that the blue goo was sent by extraterrestrials, and it's a life form, and it was meant for Earth. It was supposed to land on Earth, take over the bodies of the Earthers, and kind of destroy, I don't know, like just take over and that was their new planet. And we saw how it affects people's bodies, at least Belters, but Julie was an Earther, so that too. So they're testing it because they want to figure out how they can save Earth from this extraterrestrial threat by using like these, what they deem as like disposable societies. So I'm not too sure why they think that infecting other people is the solution, but I guess if you don't see how it reacts on people, then you don't know what it'll do to Earthers, and so you can't create a solution. Anyway, this guy was going on and on. So Fred and Holden were like asking him questions. They were going to take him, show us your data, all this stuff. Miller kills the guy. Just outright, flat out, kills him with an extra shot and then walks away. That was the ending. What? Now, did Miller kill the scientist in revenge for Julie? To avenge Julie? Or did Miller think that the scientist was some kind of fake person, was lying, or something like that? What does Miller know that no one else knows that made him kill that scientist before they got any information? Because this guy said he was the only one that can decrypt any of this stuff. So now they got all this data they can't decrypt. What? Is it just to kill him so that no one else gets blue good because this guy understands it and he's doing all this stuff? I'm in shock. I thought for sure we were going to get somewhere from this guy, but Miller just offed him, so what? There was so much tension and excitement in that one because you didn't know if someone was going to die or Roci was going to get blown up, and at one point Amos had to go fix the thruster and he was in a very bad situation. If they just moved a bit, he could be killed. Fred Johnson spaced some guy earlier in the episode when he was riling up the Belters to like not listen to Fred Johnson. He was just like, psh, spaced. Haven't seen anybody spaced in a couple of episodes. So that happened. So Crisjen was at this bar and she met with her spy after she talked to the guy who was basically fired from the round table. And she told the spy that she needed to get a untraceable message to Fred Johnson. And the spy said, "Isn't that treason?" And she says, "Yep." So that's what she was going to do. She has to get a message to Fred Johnson. Fred Johnson's busy. He's at the spin station, well, just watching a scientist get offed by Miller. So I don't know how this message is going to reach him. And what is Crisjen trying to say? I believe you. There's something horrible happening. What do you know? I'm on your side, because Crisjen has to be the face of Fred Johnson is evil, but she doesn't believe that. So there's this other part of her working on the side. She has to keep up this facade so that nobody fires her, offs her, whatever the case may be. That was an awesome episode. If you like my reaction videos, please subscribe and check out my playlists for The Expanse, as well as the other shows that we react to. And you'll probably like those shows too. Leave your comments below, and I'll see you Friday.